engagement nila na yun, yung Warriors Gaming, first 2 bans nila was Slardar and Batrider. So, parang alam talaga
Ah,
nila yung galawan ng
pipiliin ng
TNC
TNC
as
yung
a...
Batrider.
Mhm,
Pinakawalan nila yung
mhm.
Batrider. Binigay
Yes, kuya.
nila. Tingnan mo yung first 2 picks, dalawang counter kay Bat. Rubik Chanix Assassin.
Mhm.
Diba, Matic? So, parang basan talaga nila yung laro ng kalaban nila. Ganun ka-pro. Etong WG Gaming. Kumbaga, di sila nagpapabaya with regards to their research. Kahit anong tournament pa yan. Boston Major, si Kappa. Pero one thing to notice dito, Ishia, si Wen ba yun or si Saki is already out. And yung kanilang offlane dito, si Kang, bumalik na for the teams to complete na ulit sila. Nag-beach lang, nagburakay lang ng isang buwan, ay ng isang linggo.
Oh, I see. Eh.
So, guys, before we continue with this one, this Kuya Nick nga pala, and I am with Ishi. Ishi, before we do this best of 3 series, I want you to, syempre, promote and shoutouts first para sa inyong mga audience.
Okay, guys. Once again, this is Ariza.
Ba't Arisa
Please
lang?
don't forget... Huh?
Ba't Arisa lang? Hindi, go
Parang
for it, go
maiksi
for it.
lang eh.
Go for it.
But yeah, don't forget to check out and follow my channel. Just go to twitch.tv/issue001. Yun nga, if you guys wanna know about my social media, lahat nasa baba ng information panel ko. Shoutout nga pala kay, of course, fellow casters and streamers natin, si Kuya Rasta, Kuya Twitch Pinoy, and si Kuya Price Jilan. Shoutout sa'yo, Kuya.
So,
And,
Ishi, ito na. We are up, I think, for it's either a great game or a one-sided game. So let's see kung lalabanan ng TNC itong WG. For sure, WG will get their A game dito versus TNC. Pero question is, can TNC step up and give WG a quality game then on their side? So shoutouts nga pala kay Ben Tisoy, one of our subscribers yan, pare. Good afternoon, good afternoon. So third tsaka fourth ba ng TNC, Morphling at tsaka Naga Siren sa kabila Luna. Ishi, Warlock, hindi pa nababan, hindi pa napipick. Is it possible na makuha siya rito?
it's still viable, Kuya. I mean, Rubik and a Warlock support is not that bad because Warlock is gonna be like the possibly initiation from the bottom lane, and then with the Fatal Buns, possibly they could try and kill anybody. So kailangan nila, since kung mag-Warlock sila on the side of Warriors Gaming, kailangan nila ng damage dealing hero. Possibly, is Ben Juggernaut still on the pool? Oh, na pala yung Juggernaut, never mind.
Yung Sven pwede rin. Tama ka rin, Ishi. Pero ito, fourth ban ng WG.Unity Templar Assassin. For TNC, guys, kompleto sila dyan. Si Cass, si Rio, si Kuko, si Sam H, at saka, sino ba isa? Tihi. Tihi, Sam H, Kuko, Cass, at saka si, Sam H. Ito, third pick ng TNC. Undying, mga chong. Saglit, may nag-PM sa akin. Saglit lang, ha. Master namin. Third pick naman ng WG.Unity. Let's see. Undying. Parang early game for TNC to. Phantom Lancer.
Phantom Lancer.
Di ko yun na-expect. Di ko yun na-expect to.
Yeah, actually, Kuya, from what I heard sa previous patch, I don't know about this patch, pero Phantom Lancer has like 40% win rate on 5K above pub games and even on competitive games.
Is that big or... Kasi we are not used to having 5K games. So is that big or decent lang?
Yes, Kuya. It's really big knowing that as a Phantom Lancer, as a carry hero, like you need like a lot of farm, and sobrang dali niya lang kasing hulihin, Kuya, with lalo na sa meta ngayon si Axe, 'di ba, Kuya? Like automatic nakiklear agad ng wave, and then as a Phantom Lancer, you don't want against an Axe in lane, 'di ba?
So, let's see, guys, kung alam ng WG.Unity yung laruan nila, mga tropa. Linis naman ata ng bahay mo, Kuya Nick. Oo nga, no? Malinis ngayon, pare. Malinis naman na pumunta kayo rito, Fourth pick, Void. Pero, I am, napapakamot ako dito for TNC kasi parang wala pa akong nakikita ng damage dito aside from the Firefly at saka ng Decay nung Undying. Ano sa tingin mo yung pwedeng pick dito? Kasi kulang ko sa damage,
Yes, possible, Kuya. I mean, Storm is okay, knowing that they have an aggressive hero on the side of TNC, and then they have a counter initiation as a faceless void. I'm just not. And then Tinker, it's still on the pool, I believe. And then ito nga favorite din nila, Drow Ranger, but
pwede rin for TNC.
TNC, yeah. Tinker, and then Drow Ranger. I mean, looking at bench pool, baseless void, you usually could be the pick, and then the bat rider could also go middle. So we've seen it on other teams
Ah, okay,
does
okay,
it.
okay. Mala S4, no? Mala S4 ng
Mhm.
Alliance. Pwede nga
Yes,
rin,
kuya.
pwede nga rin. Pero, I think kulang talaga sila sa damage dito. And then yung early burst nila, medyo alanganin. Siguro pwede. Vengeful Wave of
Mhm.
Terror tsaka Firefly. Pero expect WG.Unity na mag-push early. I think pwede nga sila mag-support next. Tapos offlane Beastmaster para makapitalize yung push talaga rito ng Chen eh. Pero let's see kung anong plano ng WG.Unity. Pero shoutouts nga pala kay you, Giles. Pare, thank you for subscribing. Naiirita na siya sa commercial ko, Ishi. Naiirita na siya sa commercial. Kaya nag-subscribe. Pero shoutout sa'yo. Kay fifth ban ng TNC rito, Medusa. On the side of Filipinos, WG. Ano kayang ibaban nyo nito? Malay mo, magmipo bigla. Etong TNC, hindi mo akalain. Puro utility yan ngayon yan, no? Malay
Mhm.
mo, magmipo bigla yan. Ako yan, Alchemist. So, tingnan natin mga tropa. Pero Alchemist is not a viable pick given merong early game presence both Chen and Nyx Assassin. So, ano kaya yung pang all-in hero nila? Sven, just like what Ishii said earlier, pwede rin. Damage-wise, meron yung Sven na yun. And then lockdown naman, nandito na yung utility nila apat. So, saglit lang mga chong aabangan. Guys, hindi tayo delay ngayon. Nasa actual lobby tayo. Steady goal tab lang kayo. Official tayo ngayon. Tayo rin yung nag-facilitate. Alchemist fifth man nga by WG.Unity, parang alam nila na ganitong composition ng TNC, they will instead go for an all-in damage, which is one of which is yung Alchemist nga or even Sven. So let's see, fifth pick
Mhm.
ng WG. Ang bilis, Invoker.
Invoker. Yeah, it's great in this Nyx Assassin. Parang natural combo.
Ah,
Vendetta to stun and then
Sunstrike
Sunstrike.
niya. Tsaka Invoker ni Nana to. One of his favorite hero aside from of course Tinker and yung kanyang mga side heroes. Pero ito fifth pick, inaantay natin mga chong. Mhm.
I feel like OD is still viable in the pool, pero ayun, nagbimirana. Naisip ko
Mirana.
rin to Mirana, pero ayoko kasi sabi, I don't like the hero. I mean, I love, kuya, alam mo naman, paborito ko si Mirana, but
Okay,
in this
okay, okay,
draft,
okay.
like, I feel like it's not
Diba?
just, it's hard.
Oo. Kasi
Ang hirap to execute.
hihintayin mo yung either the arrow to hit or mag-aaga ni Scepter para makuha nila yung damage na gusto nila. Tama ba, Ron? Diba?
Mhm. Yes, kuya.
So,
So, we'll see.
eto. Antayin natin mga chong. So, before that, magkapalit ako ng overlay. Si Kappa overlay tayo ngayon. Ishi, may bad news ako sa'yo.
I know, kuya.
May bad news ako sa'yo. Nasa lobby tayo. Lalo na ako. Saglit, paano to? Paano to? Di ko
Okay lang
magalaw.
yan, kuya. Susundan ko na lang yung sa'yo.
Di ko actually magalaw eh.
Oh.
Saka lang, reconnect lang ako mga tropa, reconnect lang. Steady goal tip lang kayo dyan. Wala tayong cameraman guys. Ay ito yung mga cons of being in the lobby. So, sa mga nagtatanong dyan, this for the C Kappa Invitationals between TNC at saka WG.Unity. Kasali rito rin. Execration lalaro mamaya. Kaya steady lang kayo mga tropa, okay? Saglit lang, Ish. Okay na ba? Sana.
Nagre-reconnect din sila eh.
Talaga?
Yung ibang caster.
Ba't ganun? May cameraman na sarili na fina-follow. Ayan, no?
Wala talaga, kuya. Automatic na naka-free camera, kuya.
Hindi ako naka-free camera.
Oh.
Hindi ko nagagalaw siya, seryoso.
Oh, like naka-stuck ka lang sa isang place?
No! May gumagalaw. Pero, sineset ko rito sa taas, yung parang cameraman, di ba? Hindi siya nagtatoggle.
Oh.
Pero okay
Oh,
na,
yeah,
okay
kuya.
na ako
Sa akin
dyan.
din wala, pero nagagalaw ko naman
Ako hindi ko nagagalaw.
screen ko.
May sariling gumagalaw for me, pero okay na sa akin yan. Baka ikaw na yung cameraman sa atin. Sinong kiniklik mo yun? Si Void?
Hindi,
Batrider.
nasa Mirana ako ngayon.
Kaya mo na, okay na ako rito. Okay na ako rito, basta may ganito. Mga tropa. Pero this is it nga, si Kappa Invitationals, mga chong, between TNC at saka WG.Unity. Naka-direct siguro? Hindi. Kung naka-direct to, walang cursor na magka-click ng iba't ibang hero, di ba? Kaya ganyan. So, again, eto na. So, for hindi ako na sa TNC, ikaw na sa WG.Unity, go for it, Ishi.
Okay, guys, on the side of WG.Unity, Apu on your Chen, Ajit on your Phantom Lancer, and Nova on your Rubik, Kangaroo on your Nyx Assassin, and then si No Hope naman on your
Si Nana yung no hope, mga tropa. Sa kabila naman, it's cast on Vengeful Spirit, Rio on Faceless Void, si Kuku on Mirana, Tihi on Undying, tapos Batrider on Sam H. Kabisado ko kasi yung mga image nung
Yeah.
profile nila kasi puro girlfriend din lang nila yan eh. Matic na yan. Alangan na magpalitan sila ng girlfriend, di ba? So sa top lane, Batrider at saka si Kang dito on Next Assassin, bot lane pala yung madugo kasi nandyan yung dalawa. Ayan, si Undying at saka Void, dual lane lang ba to? Dual lane
Yes,
nga lang,
kuya.
no? Dual
Mhm.
lane nga lang. Aha.
So,
So,
ginawa nilang carry dito si safe lane, si Batrider, and then middle Mirana.
what do you think of that one?
I mean, it's okay. Pero yun nga, he's gonna use his arrows para patayin yung mga Forge Spirits. Yeah, Forge Spirits ni Invoker. So, wala siyang katulong mag last hits. But as a Mirana, you really hate last hitting because you have really low base damage.
Nga eh. Precisely. You want to spam your skill to get creepings, mga tropa. Steady goal tip.
And I really like this matchup, bottom, knowing that the Chen is always gonna be jungle, like in the early phase of the game. So, they took advantage of it and put ito nga si Undying sa baba.
Basta girls, kabisado. Kaya idol ka. Hindi, pare. Kilala lang natin. Eto, sa gitna, Mirana, kinold snap, pero may leap out na kagad. Etong si Kuku rito, Rio, pare, Faceless Void, okay? So, this is going to be game number 1 pa lang ng ating best of 3 series, mga chong. So, steady lang kayo dyan. TNC versus WG.Unity. So, all in all for you, I think WG.Unity got it this early game. Tama ba ako ron?
It depends actually, because kung ito nga, Kuya Nick, if Phantom Lancer really suffers the lane from ito ngang
Dual lane.
farm contest ng Undying and then si Void, medyo mahihirapan silang mag-rotate. Knowing that your Invoker is a Quas Exort, so he's gonna be farming with the Midas possibly. So, and then Chen, they're gonna be pushing, so kailangan nila ng army. So kailangan maging malakas dito ni ni Phantom Lancer and then also a Nyx Assassin.
So, ayun nga dapat yung mangyari. Pero so far, I think it is going well naman for, hindi. 5-0 pa lang yung Phantom Assassin Next Assassin compared dun sa 16-5 nung Batrider. Pero good thing for him. Nagkakaroon siya ng XP rito. Talking about Next Assassin. Level 3 na kagad siya. Mirana sa gitna.
I mean, sa top matchup naman, medyo pantay lang naman yung matchup ni Nyx Assassin and then si Batrider. But since ito nga, si Vengeful Spirit was also in lane, kaya nahihirapan din si Nyx Assassin to, yun nga, secure yung mga last hits.
So, saglit lang guys, I will give you the freshest update with regards to si Kappa Dota 2 Season 3, mga tropa. Season 3 na to, mga chong. Eto, sa baba, Phantom Lancer. Steady goal tib lang. Dalawang groups kasi to, mga tropa eh, okay? Dalawang groups kasi to. So, this is Group A. Tinalo ng TNC yung Team Harass 2-0. Tapos tinalo naman ng WG.Unity yung Rave. Pero ito, First Blood top lane. Ayan nga. Yung sinasabi natin, kung Batrider lang mag-isa dyan, kayang-kayang mamain ng... kayang-kayang mamain yan ng Nyx Assassin. Pero nandiyan yung Vengeful Spirit to support this hero. So, saglit lang, mga tropa. Yung TNC tinalo yung Harass. Yung WG.Unity tinalo yung Rave. So, laglag na yung Rave. Tapos, kinas ni Ish yung 90s Gaming. Tama ba, Ron? Tsaka
Yes, kuya.
Mineski. Laglag na yung Mineski. Natalo sila sa 90s Gaming. Tama ba ako?
Yes, kuya.
So, ayun. Laglag na yung Mineski. So, itong dalawang Filipino team na lang yung standing natin. TNC at saka Execration. So, yung Execration nasa Group B. Kalaban niya mamaya, New Hope. And then, yung Power Gaming naman, kalaban niya, yung Signature Trust. Kaya steady goal tib lang kayo dyan, mga tropa. Yung Mirana sa gitna, napatay ng Invoker. Paano nangyari yun, Ish? Nakita mo ba?
What do you call this? Si Mirana had a double damage rune. I mean, it would have been great na yun nga, napadive na siya. Kaya niya siguro na mababurst niya agad si Invoker. But nice time Sunstrike coming from itong ang Invoker. That's why it turned the other way before mapatay pa ni Mirana si Invoker.
I get it. Tama yun. Shoutouts nga pala kay Raymond James, pare. Magandang hapon din. Nicely done. Shoutout sa'yo, pare. Pero ito, CS-wise, yung Void pumapalaga. Pero yung Sunstrike and then yung stun, may Hurl Boulder pa. Wala na talagang time walk na nangyari dun for Faceless Void. Ayun yung lockdown nila para dito sa time walk netong si Void, mga tropa.
Yes. I mean, siguro hindi rin in-expect ni, what do you call this, ni Void that Chen was gonna start rotating. Kasi, like, in terms of lane, nahihirapan talaga din si Phantom Lancer. Looking at CS kuya, 12 and 1 compared sa 25 and 13 ni Faces Void, di ba? So, nice rotation from, pero ito kuya sa may rune.
Namatay din yung Mirana. Ayan din yung
Yun
Chen.
lang.
Automatic kahit wala yung Invoker eh. Basta magkasama yung Chen tsaka Rubik, walang makakawala kahit may leap or time walk out. Yung lockdown nung dalawang stun nung pet ni Chen plus yung telekinesis can surely coordinate with Sunstrike ni Invoker. And that is what's happening para dito. So early game, WG.Unity 3-1 yung score. Pero yung Batrider, kita mo yan. Easy farm, easy life. Nagkaka-XP yung Venge sa top lane.
And then ito, middle is also catching up. I mean, pantay naman yung CS nila ni Mirana. Pero ito nga kuya, in terms of laning pace, I feel like TNC mas nagpapabor knowing na that kasi nga ito nag-jungle nga dito si Chen. So hopefully like Chen can keep going itong mga rotation niya kasi since pinut nga nila tong si Chen sa jungle, nagsuffer yung halos lahat ng lane ng Warriors Gaming except sa middle.
Mm, okay, I get it. So, eto, question is, kaya ba nitong snowball ng WG given yung Chen lineup nila? Eto, nag-vendetta pa. Magic Missile and then yung Napalm Stock. Nilaso pa para sigurado na. So, next assassin will fall pero sa gitna, nagkabigayan. Mirana, unang namatay. Pero good thing for him, nandun yung backup ng Undying to have a return kill. 2 for 1 yung nangyari. Nyx tsaka Invoker in exchange of Mirana. So, pang ilan dit na yan na Mirana, what is going on para kay Kuko rito sa gitna, Ishi?
Siguro he just didn't expect it that Invoker who would outplay him as much kasi siguro narelayan niya na okay, this is an Undying, he probably could save me. Pero to hindi nga rin nakuha ng tombstone dito si Undying for some reason.
Si Chen
Pero
dito,
yun nga.
mukhang delikado ha. Ayan ay Sacred Arrow, pinasalo sa creeps. Pero yung swap and then yung Starstorm killing that Chen. Nag-pay off dito yung solo XP nung meron na Vengeful sa top lane. Sunstrike! Pumasok naman pero hindi ganun kay enough yung damage. Still, Undying will fall given yung Chen creeps, pati Forge Spirit. 5-4 yung score, naging 1-1 yung Chen. In exchange for Undying ang nangyari doon, mga tropa natin dyan.
So fairly both even trades. So with that engagement middle, halos lahat ng support nag-force mag-rotate. And nobody really came up on top kasi nga yun nga. Both supports went down and then yung mga cores din ang nag-benefit from those kills.
Pero ito, tahimik lang siya, yung Faceless Void ng TNC. Hindi masyado napapunish dito and then yung first build niya is going to be, I think, battle build to kasi nag-power threads and then puro man shield agad siya first build eh. Bukang papalag to, mamaya si Rio.
Yes, kuya. So, I mean, ang pinaka-initiator naman talaga na dito is, what do you call it, a Batrider. Ito nga, nag-blink dagger na siya. Parang magiging carry yata nila dito si Faceless Void in later on.
Hard carry talaga ang pwestuhan, hindi yung Vladimir's dagger type na Void. Pero yung sa kabila naman, meron ng aganim. Oy, speaking of Void, mga tropa, namatay sa baba yung Faceless Void. Ayan, si Ajit at saka si Rubik. Teka lang nga, i-reconnect ko na nga. Medyo shit yung cameraman natin. Guys, pasensya na kayo ha. Hindi ko talaga alam kung bakit meron tayong automatic camera. Tayo naman yung nag-ghost. Hindi tayo makapag-free camera, mga tropa. So ito, nagre-reconnect lang ako. Namatay nga yung Void. Sino-sino yung mga napatay sa Void, Ishi?
Sino pumatay sa Void?
Sa baba.
Rubik and then Sunstrike, tas ito din si Phantom Lancer. Pero sa gitna, na pick off naman si Invoker. And also, they got a mid tower, Kuya Nick.
Hindi ko alam ba't ganito yung Dota ko. Ano nangyayari? Hindi ko makontrol yung sarili kong camera. Sa gitna, nakakuha nga yung Invoker. Namatay. Mga chong, in exchange for wala. Tier 1 tower nakakuha din. So early game going well on the side of TNC. Guys, mamaya sana okay na. Ito pa yung lasso kay Chen. Hindi na kinailangan yung cameraman natin. 10 bits. Paano ko gagawin to? Tingnan mo, hindi na siya gumagalaw ngayon, no? How can I will reconnect first. Yung Dota ko mismo. Hopefully ma-fix. Okay? Ishi, what's happening?
So ito, TNC pushing top after a kill on a Chen sa top lane. Nag-Moonlight Shadow sila doon and then Batrider initiated. He didn't have his lasso but it's still enough to kill a Chen.
Mm,
Kasi 4-man rotation na yun eh from TNC. So si Void still doing his thing sa bottom lane, just farming. Pero ito, si Nyx Assassin, Vendetta, pinapormahan niya dito si Faceless Void. Pero nakaramdam dito. And also meron pala siyang, oh wait, no, he doesn't have sentry wards. Pero ang ganda ng pakiramdam doon ni Faceless Void. Kasi even before ma-start ng Nyx Assassin to Sunstrike, yung combo nila, nakapag time walk out na siya agad.
ayan na, okay na. Diyos ko tayo, reconnect lang pala ang kailangan dun. Pero yung Sunstrike, nakikita ko sa baba. Faceless Void, delay ba ako? Hindi naman, no?
Hindi naman, tama lang.
Namatay yung Void, tama ako sa'yo? Tama?
Yes, kuya.
So, ayun, nakakuha nila yung Void with that rotation coming from next assassin. Guys, reconnect lang pala kailangan. Hindi naman reconnect. Re-open Dota 2 yung nangyari doon para maging okay tayo. Ako na ngayon kumokontrol ng camera. Magaling ako mag-control ng camera, guys. Pero hindi lang ako sanay. Eto, merong observer ward dito sa Radiant Jungle. Batrider, may nalaso. Phantom Lancer, hindi na nakapag-doppelganger. So, he will fall. 7-7 ang score. Sa baba dito lahat ng heroes. Pero yung WG.Unity, nandito rin, naka-smoke of deceit. Yung Chen, tsaka yung Rubik. Andyan din yung Infower, tsaka Nyx Assassin. They will contest this push. Undying, mukhang maganda to for TNC. Given tanky yung kanilang Undying, pero hindi tumagal. Chronospear sa tatlo. And then yung Firefly. Wala palang Firefly. Sustained by Chen, Hand of God. Nag-leap in yung Mirana. Afu will fall. Nagninapam stock pa rin. Etong si Batrider, 2 heroes dead. May swap dito kay Nova on Rubik na nakakuha ng level 6 ni Undying. Pero yung Mirana mamamatay din. Firefly. Sinusunog si Ajit kasama yung kanyang napam stock. And yung Void, andito rin. Double kill para dito. Invoker na huli rin 9-11 in favor of TNC. What happened there, Ishi?
Yun nga, ang ganda sana ng initiation ng WG Warriors Gaming. Pero yun nga, yung counter initiation with the Void, kuya, kitang-kita naman. Yes, they bursted itong I feel like si Undying on the side of TNC right away. Pero yun nga, masyado silang dikit-dikit. Like, Chen has his ultimate, but it's still not enough. Because it's Invoker, he's still not like good enough to fight as a team. Knowing ito nga, Midas Boots pa lang ang item niya. And then no nga, na-punish din si Phantom Lancer sa lane niya. So, as a Void, you don't really need much damage because your team is already providing your damage. So, you just have to, yun nga, connect yung magagandang chrono dito ni Faceless Void, which happened perfectly on the side of TNC.
Pero I think mas mahihirapan din yung WG.Unity once na mag-connect ulit yung kaninang ganun. Pero sa baba, speaking of Void, sinolo niya yung Sunstrike with that Nyx Assassin Vendetta. So, blunder for TNC for not having sentry and walang scout for Nyx Assassin causing them yung kanilang hard carry na Faceless Void. Speaking of Void, mali ako kanina. He will go first build. Vladimir's offering dito, mga tropa. So, steady ito, Batrider. May laso. Ayan,
kuya, malakas naman. Pero sa gitna pa miss niya.
Yan, let me interrupt you. Ito si Invoker. Nahuli nila. So, back na rito. Going back, Ishi, what do you think with Void?
I feel like TNC is winning team fights because nga sa mga hero na pick nila. Pero ito kuya sa baba.
Ito nga, nagkakabigayan. Tier 1 tower pa. Ayan na yung Undying. Ang ganti ng api. Nag-SS na Sacred Arrow. Muntik na yung Phantom Lancer. Pero Chen surely will die. Nyx Assassin TP out, pero yung Magic Missile barely canceling that TP. One hero dead, yung Chen, pati yung kaninang Invoker na nangyari doon. So far, early game, surprisingly, TNC going ahead versus WG.Unity.
Yes, kuya. They drafted this kind of heroes that ito nga, si Undying is really good itong early team engagement and also Chrono on the side of Faceless Void. Tas meron pa silang Batrider to back that up with. And then also itong your Vengeful Spirit, itong maxing, itong Wave of Terror, and then itong Bench of Arrow niya. So they have a lot of like right-click damage coming from TNC. On the side of WG Gaming, yun nga, na-punish si Phantom Lancer, and then what? Your Chen is doing okay. I mean, he always has his mech. Pero yun, as a Chen, you need like a group. And then what? A Rubik as support? What are you gonna do? Ito, nakuha niya pang skill. Ito is a leap. So not enough damage coming from Warriors Gaming.
So, Faceless Void was able to take that Aegis, pero unfortunate for Undying, tinamaan siya sa gilid. Pwestuhan niya pang solo talaga, Sunstrike. Pero eto, Nyx Assassin, Sunstrike, ay nakapag-time walk up. Ang ganda, Nyx Assassin. Ang ganda nung kanyang carapace doon, pero eto na yung backup Chronospear. Hindi na umabot sa Nyx. Nakapag-leap out pa yung Rubik. Sabi, Ate Ishi, pangit pala yung leap ha. Ayan, binigay na yung Chrono. Kinumit na for a support. Ayaw nang intayin yung time walk. So, nahuli nila yung Rubik. Pero yung unfortunate for Nyx Assassin, he was able to get away on that engagement. Plus, nakakuha pa nila yung
Yes,
Aegis
yeah.
ng Void.
Yes, yeah. So I feel like that's really worked on side of Warriors Gaming. So Warriors Gaming, I mean, they're trying the best that they can para makuha nga tong outer tower nila. So, kasi mahirap din naman kasi mag-farm knowing that you have an Invoker and Phantom Assassin with no T1 towers. So, ayun, okay naman yung ginagawa nila. And even though natatalo sila sa team fights, they always have ito nga Vendetta to Sunstrike na backup
Ayan nga
agad.
yung combo, pero nakapag-time walk that time. Si Rio dito on Faceless Void, pero tignan mo yung farm ng Phantom Lancer it's only power threads tsaka Ring of Aquila, so nag-pay off yung dual lane sa bot lane nung Undying at tsaka Faceless Void. Wala pa masyadong farm dito. Etong kuya nating Phantom Lancer, Ishi.
Yes, kuya. So ito, I feel like medyo mag-slow down muna tayo. I feel teams, knowing that they all got their T1 towers already, 17 minutes into the game agad, kuya.
Yun mo yung item ng Batrider. Blink at tsaka Black King Bar. Diyos ko. 16 minutes
So,
kanina pa yan nakuha.
Yes, kuya. So ito nga, para hindi na nga rin siya yung carapace
Carapace,
ni Nyx Assassin. Hindi na rin nag-go through sa BKB yun, di ba? Oh wait, it's a pure damage. When
I
it's
don't
still
think so.
your
I don't think
damage.
so. I don't think so.
Okay, okay.
SS lang yung
Pero
makakuha
yun.
sa Batrider na BKB. Pati yung telekinesis, mapipigilan niya rin if ever he'll be flaming lassoing someone. So,
Yes, kuya. So,
magandang item adjustment to early for Rio. He can and opt for staff. Pero mas magiging effective siya pag nakakapag-firefly siya and sticky napalm stack freely with this BKB.
And also, I feel like TNC already invested for an early GG, kumbaga, with a BKB already on your Batrider. And then ito, nakapag-gem of true size na rin siya. Kasi,
Binigay ni
only
Vengeful,
a couple of people get ito ang BKB. Pero ito, kuya,
ayan na yung laso. So, hindi siya nakarapace doon. And yung Mirana Starstorm, doble yan. Easy pick up sa Nyx Assassin. Split pushing naman is Invoker, pero alam niya na pwede pumunta sa top lane. Pero instead, etong TNC will go straight sa gitna. Faceless Void on the helm. Already with Alacrity. Blink Dagger for Invoker. Pero let's see if this will do a thing for them. Batrider nag-aabang ulit. Magkaka-Firefly for 50 seconds. Double Starstorm. And then yung Chrono, kinumit na. Nahuli yung isa. Sent back. Pero hindi magtatalab yan. Given dito yung damage ng TNC, Tier 2 tower next to fall sa gitna. So unti-unti medyo naging alanganin to for WG.Unity Ishi.
yes, kuya. Ito nga, like what I was saying, nag-commit na sila sa early push coming from TNC, knowing that Phantom Lancer cannot actually survive team fights and it's an Invoker. He actually needs ito ang core items niya. Pero ito sa top, kuya.
Nakapag-split push. Yung Invoker safe play ang ginagawa ron. So top lane, let's see. Inahanap nila yung Phantom Lancer pero out na. They word na lang dito given yung gem nila. Oh, Nyx Assassin Carapace. And then yung Sunstrike, may gem of true sight yan. Heavy commitment ang kailangan pero Vendetta rito by Nyx Assassin. Magkakaroon ng Flaming Lasso on 3 seconds pero they'll be bailing out. Mirana nagtipi na already with Aghanim Scepter dito para kay Kuku. Net worth wise, 2K in favor of TNC, XP naman in favor of TNC. Item check tayo sa mabilis issue for WG.Unity.
Okay, on WG, si Chen, meron na siyang mech and then Arcane Boots, Phantom Lancer, possibly going for Vladimir's, but ito, meron na rin siyang threads. And then to si Rubik, a couple of wards, Raindrops, and then Arcane Boots. Pero ito, sa top, kuya.
Hindi nila napatay. May Magic Wand. May Magic Wand. Si Undying. Go for it for Rubik, Ishi.
And then si Rubik, yun nga, yun pa rin, which is may smoke din. Si Invoker, meron na siyang Hand of Midas, BOT, and then Blink Dagger, meron na rin siyang point booster dito. And yeah.
So, that's it. Si Phantom Lancer nga pala meron ng item sa manok. Which is...
Oh.
Ano, saan yung manok? Hindi ko makita yung manok eh.
Namatay, kuya.
Ayun, meron na siyang alak. Ano yung pangbawas na mana?
Oh,
Diffusal blade.
diffusal, yes.
Meron na siyang diffusal.
So,
Sa kabila...
actual ring of regen lang.
Yeah. So, ito sa kabila, Vengeful Spirit ni Cass. Meron ng Tranquil tsaka Cloak Faceless Void naman ni Rio, Yasha Vladimir's Power Touch 1.7k gold, Mirana ni Kuku, may Blink Dagger na yata given 2.26 yung kanyang gold dito with Aghanim Scepter. Ayan na nga yung Blink Dagger niya. Tapos yung Undying Pa-Mechanism together with Arcane Windlace and then Batrider, Blink Dagger, BKB, Gem of True Sight, and then pa-first stop pa. 20 minutes into our ball game mga tropa. 11-16 yung score, 5 kills in favor of TNC. And they will now go top tier 2 tower. Nag-moonlight shadow pa pero medyo malayo yung hero dito ng WG.Unity guys. This is quite surprising. I thought it is TNC who will be begging for the momentum sa laro given WG.Unity is really on a roll given yung kanilang Boston Major victory. Pero seems like eto nga, nahihirapan yung WG sumabay given yung chance slot nila versus TNC. Sa baba, ito naka-vendetta yung next. They'll be getting Mirana ba? Pero safe play lang. Coming from Kuko, nag-TP out na rin dito. Si Cass and si Tihi to back him up. Nandyan yung mga heroes ng WG.Unity mukhang nakaramdam. Kasi wala sa mapa yung Invoker. Nag-free farm na naman. Space created for Phantom Lancer. What do you think pag tumaba tong Phantom Lancer issue? What are the chances for WG.Unity?
Yun nga, I feel like Invoker's not gonna have, Invoker, itong Faceless Void not gonna have his mana to really, commit yung Chronosphere niya, so he has to initiate or cast it really soon. So, wala silang ganong pag-clear ng waves except sa Starfall ni Mirana, pero ito,
Ayan na nga, sakto pa yung BKB niya, hindi na-cancel yung Carapace, hindi na pasok yung Carapace. So, Phantom Lancer will fall. Pinag-uusapan natin kanina, ayaw nilang patayin patabain. Ang gandang smoke rotation doon coming from TNC, and I think finally they'll be getting their last tier 2 hindi, meron pa pala sa baba for WG.Unity. Healthy pa yan mga tropa. Pero Mirana, ayan na yung Carapace, Ice Blink out. Hindi tinamaan yung Nixassassin ng Starstorm nun para ma-initiate yung kanyang oy! Grabe naman yung mga panaan ni Kuku. I thought it will hit dun sa Nixassassin pero tier 2 tower top lane. Eto na yung Void, Pamanta style first build. Ito si Faceless Void para pang pamigil din sa possible silence or deafening blast dito ng Invoker. Sorry yo, ayan.
so yun nga, Warriors Gaming, ito nga tinatry nilang i-push yung lane, mag-split push because they know that they can't fight TNC head-on, ito nga sa 5v5. And then itong TNC naman, doing really great knowing na even though na-i-split push nila, ayun, ang bilis ng rotation nila with the smoke gank. And then ito nga, since wala pang pang-control ng vision dito ang Warriors Gaming, yun, na-pick off dito si Phantom Lancer, and I feel like TNC is probably waiting for Erosion para maka-start na sila sa high ground push. I mean, no rush on the side of Warriors Gaming, but they have a timeline kasi with this investment, I feel like they're gonna fall off later on to the game. Kasi si Andaya mag-fall off na rin to sa late game, kuya. Compared sa, Assassin still gonna do great with his Aghanims, and then Rubik, pero ito, kuya.
Nakakuha yung Mirana, hindi natin nakita. Sa Rosh Pit malapit, nandun yung makulit na duo ng WG.Unity, both Vendetta Boy, Nix Assassin, pati yung Invoker. Nakuha nila yung mid. Mirana ng TNC, mga tropa. Sino nagmay?
Yeah, so... Ha?
Sino nagmaydas? Nix Assassin. Nix Assassin Midas. Yeah. So he is looking forward for late game talaga. For
yes,
Kang
kuya.
dito.
Kasi, ayun nga, ina-avoid naman nila yung team fight as much as possible. They're trying just to get pick-offs here and there. And ito, push yung lane as much as possible. And then itong TNC, I feel like medyo nape-pressure na sila dito knowing that they can't really start pushing the lanes.
Nagkakaroon na rin ng core items yung WG.Unity. Kitang-kita nyo naman. Yung Phantom Lancer, ayan na yung Diffusal Blade. Meron pang Ultimate Orb dito. Tapos yung Chen, merong Mechanism, plus 2.2k gold. And then Nix Assassin, mag-accelerate yung farm yan with this Hands of Midas. And then, Invoker, ganun pa rin, katulad ng kanina, pero may 2.3 na rin. Tirena, Diyos ko tayo, nakita nila yung BKB lasso kay Rubik nga lang. And then Sacred Arrow dito, double Starstorm, killing that Rubik, pero heavy commitment on the side of TNC, and di nila nakuha yung bot tier 2 tower ng WG.Unity doon.
Yeah. Really unfortunate because they had to commit itong ang BKB ni Batardo. I think that happened twice already, kuya. And then ito, unfortunately, Roshan is still not up, so they can't even transition for a Roshan kill.
So they will instead go for the tier 2 tower bot. Pero 13 seconds, mabubuhay na yung Rubik and I think WG wants to contest. Nag-TP na yung nagsasasinikang dito. Alam nila na medyo papalag sila with
Mm-hmm.
this core items already up for them, mga chong.
Yes, kuya. And also they know that they don't have a BKB on the side of Batrider and wala rin siyang lasso.
Okay, okay. Cooldown nga, cooldown both. BKB at saka lasso. Ayan.
So, naka-smoke na, kuya. Warriors Gaming.
Ay, ito nga. Nandiyan sila. So, kahit saan punta yung apat na yan, may kasamang invoker yan kasi may Sunstrike. Plus, yung Chain Crips pwedeng i-boots of travel. Neto ni No Hope or si Nana. Si Nana yan, tropa. Hindi lang inano yung pangalan niya. Sacred Arrow did not connect. Sakto yung timingan ng Crips to back invoker up. Parang may isip. Pero si Faceless Boy, delikado rito, mga chong. Vengeful Spirit na lang, mas better yan. Pero Batrider yung kinuha. Nahuli ng Timok yung Void pero may swap dito kay Chen. Sa likod naman, eto na yung lasso. Kinumit kay Phantom Lancer, Faceless Boy Chrono, Sacred Arrow, medyo malayo pa pero nasusunog na Sacred Arrow na dodge ng Doppelganger I mean, pero still Chen and Phantom Lancer will die. What went wrong there for WG.Unity Ishii?
I mean, ayun nga, the counter initiation of Void is just really great on the side of TNC. I mean, yeah, they didn't have it. I mean, ito, nakuha na nga rin pala nila yung, nag-cooldown na rin pala yung lasso and then BKB. So, it's a perfect timing. Pero yun nga kasi, kuya, wala dun si Invoker. So, they don't have any crowd control on the side with the Tornado on your Invoker. And then also, a damage dealer, heavy damage dealer on Warriors Gaming. Pero, eto, kuya, sa top.
Nagkakabigayan sila rito. Mirana at saka Invoker, double star storm. Will it kill? Solo kill dito by Mirana sa Invoker. Auto buyback. Nagalit na. Sabi hindi pwede yun. Sabi, pero wala na siyang ginawa no? Ano nang ginawa ng Invoker?
I mean, expected naman na yun kasi either way, ipupush to ng TNC already with Aegis of Immortal para mas mabilis na lang yung siguro yung cooldown ng buyback niya.
Got it. Better understanding on that weird buyback on my end. Pero ito, si Rubik, kinukuha, may EMP pero sinusundan pa rin, nakapag-time hawk etong Rubik. So, andito pa rin yung Void, merong dagger. He will still get that Rubik support. Next Assassin, ayan na, Carapace. Pero mina-micro, ayan na yung Chaos Meteor, sinalo mag-isa nung Undying Wave of Terror. Gustong gumawa rito ng TNC, pero yung damage nandyan on the side of WG.Unity. Batrider will fall. Easy gem ba yun? Asan yung gem? Nasa...
Wala na kay Batrider, kuya.
Hindi.
Kanina wala na sa kanya kasi bago pa siya mamatay, so...
Nasa Mirana.
Nasa Courier. Oh, sa Mirana.
Nasa Mirana. Yung gem doon. So, nice change ng guard doon for the gem. And buti na lang nabigay sa Mirana. Hindi nakuha ng WG.Unity. Pero still, they were able to lose dalawang hero doon. Both Undying at saka Batrider Ishii.
Yes, kuya. It's really unfortunate on the side of TNC. I don't even know why they go. Siguro masyado silang nag-commit for a Rubik and then they turned the other way knowing that itong Warriors Gaming was ready to fight them and counter-initiate. Ayun nga, wala silang Chronospear and Mirana wasn't also there para makapag-deal ng heavy damage. So, I mean, they only got like a Batrider and ito ang si Undying. So, not that much big of a deal. But still, giving itong space to breathe. Pero ito kuya sa baba.
Sa baba, ayan yung Void na deafening blast pa. May Aegis yan. Do, uy, nakapag-time walk out pa. And then eto na yung Mirana. Mukhang Chen na pick off na naman to. On their side, Sacred Arrow, double star storm. Ayun nga, nakakuha nila yung Chen na naman. And I think finally, they'll be able to get this tier 2 tower sa bot lane. Medyo naging pasaway pa yung center ng Chen doon. Pero Moonlight Shadow Pop, ano next plan? Eto, wala nga lang gem yung Batrider. And nag-ready na yung Invoker dito for counter initiation with Force Spirit tsaka Tornado. Good thing for Batrider, out na ang kuya mo. Sa baba, they'll be pushing tier 2 tower pero medyo malayo pa to. Mabubuhay pa yung Chen dyan mamaya-maya konti, which is 900 gold away from his Aghanim Scepter. So, late game potential, nagbe-build up on the side of WG.Unity Ishii.
I mean, looking at late phase of the game, I mean, Rubik, kuya, sobrang... I mean, di naman to be harsh, or anything, pero wala talaga siyang kwenta compared sa what. Undying, doing okay with his back and then itong skills niya, but slowly but surely, nag-fade off na nga dito si Undying. And then si Batrider is still gonna do great, because ito nga, I feel like he's gonna go for either lane, so para mas makapwesto siya ng maayos para dito sa flaming lasso niya. Or possibly, pwede rin siyang Octarine Core. So, we'll see kung anong plano dito ni um, Batrider, pero yun nga kuya, nahihirapan sila mag-push dito because the split push potential ng Invoker. May wala
WG.Unity,
pa nga BOT dito si Phantom Lancer, but imagine a BOT Phantom Lancer is gonna be really hard inside of TNC kasi yun nga, ang malakas nila as a team that they need to fight. And then ito, nice, meron na rin BOT dito si Berana. So medyo makakahabol na rin siya dito sa defense and then tong push rat ng Warriors Gaming.
Pakitaan ka niya mamaya, Ishi. Wala pa lang kwenta. Agawin ko yung chrono ha, tapos ipapost ko yung laro. Nasa labi ka. Sabi ni
Pero kasi
Rubik.
like kuya, from the past engagement, kita naman natin Rubik like parang pagkain lang siya in general. He doesn't like do much. I mean, ang gaganda nung ano niya, lift to telekinesis, but like what, pero ito nga sa team fight, like kung yun lang yung gagawin mo, tapos mamamatay ka pa, it's not much, kumbaga.
Wala pa tayo nakikita mga flashy steal coming from Rubik. It's either time walk or leap. Kumbaga yung mga safe na skill ang nakukuha niya rito. Pero let's see if he'll continue with that steal mamaya. Fortunately not, given kailangan sa kanya ng team niya is yung mga big ulti rito, just like the lasso and the chrono nga. So let's see kung magagawa niya ito. Moonlight Shadow Pop on the side of TNC. What's their next plan? Invoker, which is already way ahead. And Forge Spirit Push na lang yung ginagawa nila. So fortunate for WG.Unity ito. Walang na-pick up sa kanila with the rotation.
Yeah, kuya. What was I saying? Medyo nakalimutan ko. Oh yeah, si Batrider, I feel like kailangan niya na rin mag-invest for a BOT kasi nga ito na i-split pushan lang sila. Pero ito kuya sa gitna.
Kineos Meteor pa, nakapag-mech, hindi pa mamamatay yan. Tapos blink out, pero susundan ng Batrider, may Firefly on 17 seconds, pero meron siyang 4 staff to cut the chase. Tornado nga lang, pati yung Carapace. Let's see, eto na yung Mirana. Nag-ghost walk na, may merong Chain of True Sight ha, nakapag-blink out. Sinusundan pa rin ng Batrider, meron Dust of Appearance. Yung Blink Dagger niya will cooldown on 5 seconds, pero yung Shiva's Guard ng Mirana, sealing itong Invoker's Fate. Defensive use, Blink Dagger out, pero merong Firefly sa lapag. So, Invoker will fall. Buyback status. Walang
Wala pa yan,
buyback
kuya.
yung Invoker for 1 minute and 26 seconds. So, I think it's either they'll be pushing tier 3 tower or they'll be looking Roshan, which is medyo matagal pa, mga tropa. Matagal pa yung Rosh dyan, given kakakuha lang kanina ng Faceless Void.
I mean, high ground defense coming from Warriors Gaming is decent, knowing that there's a Chen and then PL, tas yung telekinesis nga dito ni Rubik, but Invoker is the really one who ito ang nakiklear ng wave on the side of Warriors Gaming. So ito, really nice opportunity from TNC knowing that ito nga si Invoker, walang buyback. So ito na yung pinaka-ultimate pa. Inaabangan nila.
Pinaka-feasible thing for them to push high ground dito for TNC, mga tropa. Bot ang kukunin nila, Dire Courier, napitas pa. Ayan yung Sentry, already pop, 34 seconds bago mabuhay. Etong Invoker, na-scout na nila yung Firefly ng Batrider dyan. So, Carapace, and then yung Chrono Spear to counter-initiate, Sacred Arrow, Nyx Assassin will fall. Followed by Rubik, no chance of stealing that Chrono Spear yung Chen. Standing tall, pero pare, hindi ka sasabay dyan. You're only a Chen. Umi-split push. Phantom Lancer dito. Nakita niya yung Mirana. Double Starstorm. Ito pa yung additional TP. Hindi pa nakakuha yung tier 3 tower sa bot lane. Instead, nakapag-push pa ng Rax. Or is it? Phantom Lancer. Makakakuha yata. Naunahan pa sila. Time lock. Time lock ulit. Pero nakuha yung range. Emily Rax, mga tropa. So,
Yun lang, kuya.
given the kills, I think that favors WG.Unity.
Yes, kuya, affirmative. Kasi si Nyx Assassin lang naman ang nag-buyback doon. And then what? They traded a melee Rax? Yes, a melee Rax.
Top.
Sa taas. Grabe, kuya. Really unfortunate on the side of TNC. And then great job on Warriors Gaming,
Oo, tama.
knowing that they can't really defend. Ito nga, with everything that is happening, ito, nakikreate kumbaga ng space. Nakikita natin, oh my God, Warriors Gaming, natatalo na, pero sa top.
Hindi sila nagpanic. Yung Void is si Rio. Sam H ni Batrider. Oops! Double Star Storm. Napitas kagad yung Rubik's. Kamunti ka na yung Chen. Kung tinamaan to, sobrang MVP ng galawan ng Miranan. Pero top lane, ito nagkakakuhaan. Meron dito nga Boots of Travel. Pero yung Invoker, beyond na. Way ahead na. Mga tropa, humahabol pa rin yung Mirana. Pero kaya niya bang I don't think so. Sacred Arrow, hindi tatama yan. So, out na. Push na lang sila rito. Pero ayun nga, natihado sila sa may melee racks na nakuha sa top lane. So, bigger creeps na yan. Mas mahirap ng pumus dito. Ito pang Void sa gitna. Blink Dagger, Manta, tsaka Diffusal Blade plus 3.2k gold. Ang ganda ng initiation niya. Pero unfortunately, maganda rin yung bigayan for WG.Unity.
Yes, kuya. So, ayun nga sabi ni Kuya Errol, nag-buyback nga rin pala si Rubik. So, ayun. Pero ito kuya sa baba.
Malaking pick-off to. Malaking pick-off to. Hindi gumamit ng Chronosphere doon. Buyback status, walang buyback. And yung creep sa gitna, nakapush dito. They can easily take mid-racks if they want to. And yung creeps naman ng WG, pumupush pa lang na sa bot lane. So hindi pa sila makapag-split push dito. Ito na yung TNC. This is one of their best time para mag-go high ground. Pag hindi pa sila mag-go ng high ground ngayon, mas mahirapan sila mamaya given magkakaaga ni Scepter na. Etong Nyx Assassin, Ice Wall, and yung Chronosphere, nahuli rito. Yung Invoker ulit, Double Star Storm, meron pang Wave of Terror, Invoker, and Rubik will go down. Instant buyback on the side of Invoker. Tier 3 tower will fall, EMP pop, pero yung Tier 3 tower already down. Damage is too much on the side of TNC. Pinupush nila both melee and range racks at the same time. Ayan na nga yung melee racks, already down 18 seconds bago ba yung Phantom Lancer. I think they can give segue itong bot lane, which they will do. Tier 3 tower kukunin, Sunstrike dito. May mahuhuli ba? Wala pang namamatay. Mirana, laso pa kay Chen dito. Double Star Storm in a few. Ayan na nga yung Double Star Storm, Hand of God pop. Pero sa likod, Nyx Assassin nakapagkarap ay Sentry Ward. Ayan, mahahabol ba? I think so. Blink Dagger, 3 heroes dead. On the side of WG.Unity, ito na yung Phantom Lancer. The Cavalry has come, pero dalawa lang sila dyan. Rubik will be alive on 3 seconds. Etong Undying Decays pa, malaking pagkakamali on the side of Phantom Lancer. Automatic buyback, time-lapse pa rin, time-lock pa rito. Faceless Void will drop. Dieback yun, TP out by Mirana, pero may telekinesis to cancel. Ang haba na sinasabi ko, pero mamamatay yata. Etong Mirana, mga chong, may chance true sight yan. Ayaw pa rin na nagpaawat, di pa rin namamatay yung Mirana. Ititigil na ako, malapit na mamatay. Pag namatay ito, titigil na ako. Ayan na, titigil na ako, Ishi. What happened there? Ang haba eh. Ang haba eh.
So with everything that is happening, napabuyback doon si Invoker, si Phantom Lancer, and then namatay din si Nyx Assassin from that last engagement for a mid-Drax, and then T3 tower. I mean, it's still TNC's game, Kuya Nick. Even though nakapag-high ground defense dito si Warriors Gaming, hindi pa sila nakapag-call ng GG. But it's only a matter of time. Ito nga, Roshan is up. So, pag nakuha na rin nila itong Roshan, possibly, it could be GG on the side of Warriors Gaming because that is it for them. Nobody else has buyback on their side. So, ito na. Either they create some really big chaos, team wipe on side of TNC, or postpone pa itong possible GG ng Warriors Gaming.
Akala ko nga GG na rin yun eh. Nag-dieback yung Invoker eh. Nag-dieback yung Invoker, pero good thing, wala nang damage on the side of TNC. Kalungkutan yun. O, namatay. Yung Rubik, yung damage ng Void, too much na rito.
Yeah, Rubik is just not the hero in this fight. Or maybe he just didn't execute well, nahihirapan discruit sa positioning. Kasi, ang laki din naman kasi ng chaos ni-create ng TNC eh. So, can't really blame Rubik for what do you call this? Underperformance sa game na to, yeah.
So, medyo mahirap nga. Too many things happening at the same time na hindi siya makapag-focus kung ano yung better skill to steal at the moment. So, yung hero ni Kuko ito, yung Mirana na makunat. So, yan, laking micro lock yan, kaya medyo makunat. Pero pambaboy yun, ito. Roshan, kinukuha na. So, status ng buyback, wala lahat. On the side of WG, nag-buyback yung Phantom Lancer, namatay yung Invoker, pati even na Rubik, nag-buyback dun. So, let's see mga tropa. Ito yung Faceless Void. Ano next item niya, Ishi? What do you think?
On your Faceless Void, ayun, nag-moonshard siya. I mean, nakita na natin, so
Meron na? Nga pala, bumili na ako, hindi ko nakita. Ako hindi ko nakita. Ayun, bumili nga siya ng Moonshard.
Baka sabihin mo kuya madaya ako.
Buti honest ka. Buti honest ka. Pero ito yung laso. May nakita tayo sa likod. Nyx Assassin. Yung kanilang high ground def dito namatay. Wala pa rin siyang Aghanim Scepter given yung Midas pick-off niya kanina. So, hindi nyo naging blunder on the side of WG. They were really relying on their high ground defense with the Nyx Assassin Aghanim Scepter, yung Barrow. Diba? Pero hindi pa yun
Mhm.
nangyayari. Hanggang ngayon, point booster pa lang yan, mga tropa. Yun lang. Hmm? Eto pa. Oy, susundan yan. Ayan na yung Batrider. Umice wall na. Firefly, Sacred Arrow. Meron pa ritong Shivas. Di tinamaan. Wala yung detection.
Yes, kuya.
Pero eto na yung Batrider. Rubik na naman na napag-initan dito. Kamalas-malasan gaming for X-Nova.
Ang
Nag-TP
ganda ng
out.
ang ganda
Swerte.
ng ginawa ng tawag dito ng invoker doon with his Forge Spirit. Right click niya si Batrider para hindi maka-blink dagger and
Ah,
maka-catch up
okay,
sa Gem
okay,
of
okay.
True Sight.
Okay, okay. Get it, I got it, I got it. Mina-micro niya para mag-cooldown yung Blink Dagger. Hindi siya maharas. Hindi naman ako napagod dun, guys. Steady lang kayo dyan, guys. Okay. Eto, sa gitna. Nyx Assassin, may dust pa. Mirana, may swap nga lang coming from cast. So, eto yung hindi ko ma-figure out kay TNC. Minsan, ang ganda ng galawan nila. Pero minsan, parang let go. Parang lagi sila natalo ng maaga. So this time, okay yung galawan nila versus a top tier team. Boston Major representative for Southeast Asia. WG.Unity tier 3 tower down on the top lane. Ito yung Chen nung Crips ng Chen. Swap dito kay Rubik. Naagaw niya kanina. Batrider will fall. Hindi na mag-BKB. Pero what's important is yung top rocks. Kukunin ba to ng TNC? Namatay din yung Rubik na nag-initiate doon. Kasama yung Chen. And then, Nyx Assassin, Chronosphere pa. Nag-buyback na yung Batrider. Dalawang support din. Nag-buyback on the other side. Agit dito. Merong doppelganger. Pero yung Starstorm na Mirana, killing that Agit illusion. Di pa namamatay si Vengeful Spirit. And then si Rubik sa likod. Wave of Terror. And then yung time lock on Rubik. He will die back, mga tropa. Invoker. Sinusuko na ba to? Is it GG na ba, mga tropa? Wala pa. Pero yung Chen, fourth hero to be dead. Mapalag pa. And GG called coming from Afu, mga tropa. And first game, ayoko mang sabihin kasi merong range rock sa top na nakuha pero durog. 1744 in favor of the Filipino team Ishi.
Yun nga, early phase of the game, natalo nga lang talaga yung then, yun nga, with TNC's draft, they just took advantage of everything they have, which is great on their side. I mean, eto, Warriors Gaming, they tried to come back, split pushing. They did great on that, pero they just couldn't hold it longer, kumbaga. Siguro kung na-hold pa nila mas matagal yung push ng TNC, probably naging mas close yung laban or mas malaki yung chance na maka-comeback sila and then manalo sa engagement. Pero yun nga, great job from TNC from picking off itong heroes ng Warriors Gaming right away and then
Okay.
nakakapag-transition din sila for an objective.
Napipick off pa nila yung WG sa labas ng tier 3 tower, no? Kumbaga,
Yes,
kung
kuya.
nag-ultra late game siguro yun, tapos stick together yung WG, medyo mahihirapan kasi may counter initiation, tsaka may damage na naman yung Phantom Assassin, I mean Phantom Lancer.